James plays game
with me.
So, hey, everybody. Hi.
Hello.
Aw, shit. Do they all know I had an itch on my thigh?
No. Well, now they do.
Now they do.
Everybody point and laugh at Callie and her itchy thigh.
Don't look at my thighs. You need to sub for that. No, you don't, actually. Son of a bitch.
She gives it away for free, folks. You heard it here.
Shit.
So it's been a minute since we got into Contradiction here.
That was one really long minute.
Yeah, but I'm sure everybody here completely remembers everything.
I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot we were playing this game, and now it's coming back
And
to
it
me.
all comes back to me.
Yeah, for a second I was thinking we were still on the last game.
I honestly didn't even know what game we were on anymore.
But then as soon as you clicked on this, I'm like, ah, yes, now I remember.
The minute I saw the Britishness.
Well, you might remember, just long story short, woman died, suspected suicide, but some things didn't quite
Oh, isn't there a
add up.
cult?
There may, in fact, be a cult. There's
Okay,
the
Weird things
yeah.
happening.
There's
It's
the
very...
quote-unquote business program that's run by a very shady guy. There's masks, there's devil horn, hand symbols. There's...
Everyone we talk to sounds on the up and up, but then are just, like, suddenly the most, like...
They do not sound on the up and up. They all sound like they murdered somebody.
Long story
Maybe not
short,
this.
I was going to say, long story short, Twin Peaks, the British video game.
I was gonna...
Well, I mean, I was gonna say, yeah, Deadly Premonition / Twin Peaks.
I was going to reference something else, but it would be a spoiler. Now, you may remember last time we kind of got stuck. We didn't know where to find our next contradiction.
Yeah, we kind of were talking to everyone, and we weren't sure exactly what the game wanted from us next.
Yeah. So...
Oh, I also remember getting really upset because I was, like, really dead set on one thing being a contradiction, but the game was like, nope.
Did you know Liam?
It was Phoenix
Liam
writing
who?
you.
Liam who died? You mean Liam who
So
killed
you might
us?
remember this is James here. I don't know if you can see my cursor
It's in
circling
my
his
ear.
handsome
Yeah, I can
face.
see your cursor.
Yeah, I
Of
can.
course was Liam on.
Bam, bam,
Remember,
bam,
not
bam,
mine.
bam.
What was yours?
And
Plant science.
they're talking about Liam.
First
There
time I
was
knew
somebody
about Liam
else
was when he killed
who
himself.
they believe
Right,
committed
so you didn't
suicide
meet him.
earlier. And now it's like, oh, wait a minute. That's just like a habit of people that are dying mysteriously. Anyway, what we need to know is what the contradiction is with James, it turns out.
Oh, right. Isn't there like a... It's not quite a drug thing, but a drug thing going on here?
Salvia. Everybody likes salvia, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
And I...
Put it in all of my cooking.
I was about to say, we were staring at this so long that the private use stuck out
Oh.
when you were...
Dang it. Okay,
No?
we've used those.
Doesn't grow any other drugs, maybe?
So it's packet. James said the packet contains mint leaves. And... it's something with this. We don't have to get stuck like this right off the bat, though. It's something
I like
with
our
these.
very Blues Clues-esque notebook.
I will go and look this up if I need to, because it has been a minute.
Mm-hmm. It might be a good idea, because it's been so long that this might be where we have to kind of have a little tip-off so that we can remember.
Yeah, so I do remember when I was going through the editing, like, wait a minute, there's something that here with James that I... But of course, like, it's only been a minute. Just the one.
Yeah, like, we didn't record this, like, 4 or 5 months ago.
Okay, found it. This doesn't count as cheating. This is just refreshing our memories. Okay.
I am of the opinion that when it comes to visual novel-esque puzzle games, it is okay to look up hints or answers for things, because sometimes, and, well, not sometimes, I think most puzzle games like this style and other styles like Nancy Drew and that have a tendency to have the most obtuse answers sometimes.
That's the nature of adventure games. I may need to switch these around, but this is it. There we go.
Especially when it's,
When you say herbal tea, do you mean salvia?
Probably.
So you traded salvia tea with Simon for his homebrew. So why did you say you didn't give salvia to anybody else? Did you give it to anybody else? How many people did you give it to? Did you give it to Kate?
No.
How about Liam?
I didn't have anything to do with him dying, if that's what you mean.
So you did give him salvia?
Yes, I gave him salvia because he asked for it, but that's not what killed him.
Well, he committed suicide, James.
What a nice
because of
guy, just
psychological
giving
issues
drugs
that
to
probably
people that
weren't
they
helped
for
by him
asking.
trying hallucinogenic
Yeah.
drugs.
He didn't commit suicide. You don't know anything about him. You don't know what happened.
Okay, so what happened then?
Do you even know about Third Eye?
Go on.
You don't know about Third Eye. If you don't know about Third Eye, you know nothing about Liam's death. I mean, forget salvia.
Third Eye Blind?
Fine, tell me then.
Third Eye was a cult. We had our very own psycho cult operating right here from our village hall. And I got rid of them, single-handed. I'm the one who got rid of Third Eye. Did they tell you that at the station?
Okay, start again. They were
This is
what?
a very different
I don't know what to
conversation
do.
suddenly.
Yeah.
yeah.
They were reeling in students, pretending to be some sort of happy life course, you know, we can make your life better sort of crap. Then they were putting everyone
Gee,
through
that
this
sounds
training
familiar.
program to make them
Wow.
compliant. and
Is that the
selling them on.
Illuminati?
It's all there.
What do you mean, selling them on?
Selling them. Like objects, commodities.
To who?
To anyone who could afford them. Top politicians, famous celebrities, wealthy businessmen, you name it.
What for?
You don't get it, do you?
I've missed this
Third
guy's
Eye were
acting.
making and selling slaves. They were black market slave traders. They were wiping people's personalities using ECT, brainwashing, cocktails of hard drugs, deliberately turning them into perfect slaves. You know how much slaves
I
are
love
worth
that
on the
this has
black
come
market
up
these
again
days?
in my
Millions. And I'm
in the
talking
last
per
month because I
slave.
just read a book
That's
about
why
that
anyone who
shit.
stood up to them and threatened to go public like Liam was just killed off.
Can't believe you read the novelization
damn.
of Contradiction without us.
So you're saying Liam was murdered by Third Eye?
Exactly what I'm saying. That's why I started looking into it.
But I
They're
thought
all
you
saying
didn't
it
know
was
anything
suicide, but
about
there's
him.
No way.
So
He
did
gave it
you
all
ever
up now.
actually meet Liam?
I found out about him.
And how did you find out about all this other stuff?
Wait, what?
It's obvious, you could tell. I met some of the students. You could see straight away there was something wrong. They were like zombies. And I could tell when someone's got ECT damage or when they've been through mind conditioning. It's just obvious.
Zombie.
I mean, US military
It's just
used all these
obvious.
techniques back in the 50s. It's all documented. You can read about it. They showed all the
Well, it is
same
in the
signs.
nature of a James to be
So
able to
did
spot
you
things like that real
ever
easy.
actually go to a meeting?
Oh, fair enough.
No, but I knew what went on
How?
from what people said who'd been through it.
Okay, so do you know anyone I could speak to who did go through it?
Well, no. Look, it doesn't matter. Why did they close down if it wasn't true? They just closed down and disappeared overnight after I put all the flyers up. Bit of a coincidence.
But that was just after Liam died.
Yeah,
And do you think that had anything to do with it?
maybe, but it was the flyers that forced them to close.
Okay. Do you mind if I keep this?
Yeah, you
Kind of sounds more
investigate.
like the
Look, come
Flyers
on.
forced them to kill him.
Third Eye definitely killed
Well, that was
Liam.
after Liam died.
Well, that was a lot to
Oh.
take in. Does James really believe all this stuff? This is the
Although
first I've
I
heard
still
about
can't
Third
tell,
Eye.
'cause
Question
he's
is,
like,
what's the
yes, I
connection with
gave,
Atlas, if there is one.
gave Liam salvia, but then no, I never met him.
I think we're past that. Yeah. think we're past that. We have a new thing that we can work with, which is this flyer that he apparently made and put around. And I'm paying attention to this right here, the symbol, because you may or may not remember. Let me see if I have it right here.
Oh, yeah.
So
I feel like that's a pretty common occult symbol.
Actually, I think that's on my shirt I just bought.
Also, just the way he was describing the cult sounds exactly like this program.
yeah. So we do have a new item that we can now go around and talk to people
Interrogate.
with.
Yeah, I just googled occult symbols, and that's one of the ones that pop up.
Yeah, I mean, it's an occult symbol in the game as well. They acknowledge that.
Yeah, I'm just like, hey, I think this is an actual real one.
But the fact that it's being used in both of these, I don't think it's meant to just be a coincidence.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Okay, so third eye blind flyer.
Have you seen this before?
Don't take
Third
any
eye
risks.
blind sounds like a type of poker.
James Wilson is a fantasist. He spends his time pretending to cast spells in the woods. He's not exactly a stable person. And
Knows nothing about horses.
I heard that he was involved with growing cannabis.
Really?
Well, don't quote me on that.
So you don't think there's any truth at all to this?
None at all.
Oh, and we get a point to pause. Right, perfect. So I actually looked up that symbol and its meaning. It's called the triple moon symbol description, and triple moon symbol. It is the waxing moon symbolizes birth and the full moon life, and the waning moon represents death and possible rebirth.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
I think they mentioned something like that in the game as well. I think it might also be... Oh, I don't know what it is. It's something Mother Crone.
Something, I guess, like that.
I can't remember what the first one is. Maiden
It's
Mother
actually
Crone?
a Wiccan. It's a Wiccan symbol.
Yeah.
Just so people don't think this is like a cult. It's just a Wiccan symbol.
Yeah, like
that
paganism.
people usually take. Yeah. Actually, there's an article here. Let me see. Open up.
So let's go back through. We got the stuff. It's about James and the flyer. So what do we have that might... Oh, I heard that.
Oh.
Oh.
Heard that too.
Oh boy.
There's a little bit of a storm rolling through Michael's area.
Yeah,
and
apparently.
Yeah,
I mean,
Teddy's not going to be happy.
it matches the mood of the game, so...
It does. Give me one
Yeah.
second.
So just to expand on that a little more, so you know how we have like the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost for Christian? So for the Wiccans, it's actually, they have the Mother, the Maiden, and the Crone, which is what
There
the
it
triple
is.
moon also represents.
Okay.
So it's the facets of the goddess.
So what do we... I know it's been quite a long time here for us where we kind of got to go back through and see what information we've gotten here.
Yeah.
And
Probably shouldn't have waited as long as we did.
well, I don't know about you guys, but I went back and studied those videos in preparation for today, and I assumed all of you did that.
Did you even post those videos? Are those posted?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
So the information that we got from her is don't listen to James. This is stupid stuff. Cast spells in the woods is quite a striking comment to make. Heard
Yeah.
he grows cannabis. No
But he
truth
only
to the
grows
fire.
salvia.
Which, is that technically a cannabis in this?
Not. I don't think it's the same thing in terms of what they're talking
Is
about.
a hallucinogenic, but yeah.
So for right now, I'm going to say I don't think I have anything contradictory to work with, just some information
That's all for the moment.
that
Thank you.
we got from her.
Buy a Guinness while you're there.
Huh?
I said buy a Guinness while you're there.
I don't think they'll let me drink on the job.
What they don't know won't kill them.
Go back to the village center. Yeah, here we go. So remember Simon and Emma. And we'll talk to Emma first.
A couple more questions, if that's okay. Have you seen this?
Yeah. It was all over college last year. James made it. Idiot.
Hey.
So you don't agree with what I'm saying?
No, I don't agree with anything James says. He's absolutely crazy. He thinks that the government has been controlled by aliens and that we're all bugged. He's nuts.
Yeah, those are the kind of people I have to deal with on a daily basis.
Listen, just because he's wrong about some things doesn't mean he's wrong about everything.
A
Wait,
broken
isn't
clock
she-
is right twice a day.
Yeah, is she the one that is taking the weird classes?
Yeah, and she's the one that was having an affair with the guy.
Yeah, she's the one having... I don't know if she's still taking the classes, though.
Have you seen this before?
Oh.
I forgot about this,
is
Matt
the
Smith.
thing
What
that
the
James-
motherfucker.
I did. I forgot about him.
What's all this? A third eye, I think they were called?
Now just imagine him in a bald cap acting like a clown, and then you've got At
All I
Dead
know
of Night.
about Three Eyes or whatever is on this flyer.
So you hadn't heard about Third Eye?
No, sorry.
Okay, so people aren't really giving me a whole lot to work with, but we'll...
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Yeah, no one seems to want to fess up about knowing about this third eye.
I don't want to know about not cult things.
Well, there's no way we're going to learn anything at the estate.
Sure about that?
Inspector Jenks shows him pictures of his butthole. It's like, have you ever heard of the brown eye before?
Inspector Gadget.
Ask you a couple more things,
Did
please.
that say breeding room?
No!
No.
Where are you?
That was reading room.
Oh, okay.
What do you know about this?
That is such a
So you've never
pristine
seen this
flyer.
before.
It's
You
so
don't know
funny.
anything about Third Eye.
Well, I don't remember seeing it now.
You don't recognize any of the symbols on it.
Okay, here we go. Now we've got something. Doesn't recognize any of the symbols. None at all? Are you sure about that?
Aha.
Good job.
Ryan, you've just told me all about the moon symbols on the mask. Then you're claiming you don't know anything about the symbols on the flyer. It's all the same thing.
Oh, actually, yes. Sorry, yes, yes, I do remember that.
So what did you know about Third Eye?
Oh, not much, really. Never came into contact with them.
Sure.
never came into contact with them. Long drink.
I just liked all the blinking he did.
Never came into contact with the third eye, but I'm pretty sure maybe this? No. Okay.
No, we don't know Liam was a part of it. For certain.
Never came into contact.
But wait, didn't the other person say these were all over the campus?
Yeah.
Doesn't
Yeah.
remember seeing the flyer, but it was all over campus.
Yeah,
How do you not see
But
it?
we've already used
Oh.
those things.
Yeah.
So never came into contact with the third eye.
There's got to be something about his previous class, isn't there? Before he turned it into whatever it is now, Atlas.
Mm,
God, the I is in the A.
Mhm.
Looks like the logo for some kind of TV show.
No, I believe that's not right, but there's gotta be something here.
What about Atlas's freedom phrase? What's in there?
Atlas's freedom...
It's at the bottom.
Oh. Phrase about getting...
Well, based at the village hall. They said the third eye was based out of the village hall.
There, you are correct. Let's see. Good call.
Yeah!
Oh, that took a second
According
for
to
me.
the flyer,
Good job. Me
this
and Matt worked
Third
together.
Eye group was based at the village hall. Is that right?
Was it?
That's where you were based, wasn't it?
Oh, you get nervy.
Yeah, you said you invented the Atlas phrase "free to be free" while you were based at the village hall.
So I did.
So you must have come into contact with Third Eye at some point. You were using the same hall.
Well, I'm afraid I haven't been entirely honest with you, Inspector.
I don't know where the village hall actually is.
You see,
I've been here too long to ask.
Third
Is
Eye
me.
is, or was, Atlas under a different name. Sorry.
Atlas is Third Eye.
In a new improved form, yes.
And
Shocker.
you ran Third Eye.
With Dad, yes.
So you must have known Liam. You didn't just meet him, did you?
Yes, I knew him, Inspector, but don't get your hopes up. All of this has been thoroughly investigated and cleared up.
You've been investigated about his death?
They dropped the case. We didn't have anything to do with it. Well, when I say drop the case, I
We
mean,
investigate ourselves and cleared us of all
wrongdoing.
wrongdoing.
They threatened to go public, and then James bloody Wilson started
I mean,
distributing his flyers.
That brings
That
up
was it.
something.
No choice. There's an end to it.
You had to change the name.
We'd already paid the family an out-of-court settlement. I thought that was an end to it. But then James and his cronies, they wouldn't leave it alone.
Cronies?
So we had to close down, buy a new place, rebrand. So eventually, we reopened here.
As Atlas?
As Atlas.
And it worked?
Up till now, yes.
So you knew James Wilson too?
We knew James, but he didn't know us as such. Oh, he was very quick to shoot us down, but he didn't do anything like actually coming to the course to see what he was about.
So James wouldn't know that you were now running Atlas?
Not unless he came to one of our courses.
And how much of all that stuff was true? ECT machines, brainwashing?
I'm afraid that exists only exclusively in the mind of Mr. Wilson. All we do is make better business people. We challenge their prejudices and presumptions. Why don't you come along and see for yourself? The course starts in 15 minutes.
Oh, really? What a coincidence.
Excuse me, Inspector. Hello. I can't come back now. Well, you have my car at the moment. All right. All right. See you later. That was Dad. I have to go back. You can come and meet him if you like.
Well, I might come and have a chat.
Ooh, new character time.
Yep.
8 p.m.
All right, so
Finally
good
get to meet
progress.
this guy.
To be perfectly honest, Dad's a great businessman, but he lacks imagination. He does, however, believe in the power of the individual when taught by
Badger,
a
badger,
teacher.
badger.
Ryan,
Mushroom, mushroom.
just coming.
Snake.
He's through here.
To whom do I owe the pleasure?
Detective Inspector Jenks, I'm investigating a death in the village. I believe you knew Kate Vine.
Oh, I thought all this was dealt with, Inspector. You do know that Kate Vine was a gherkin short of a Big Mac.
The hell saying is that?
What a Big Mac.
You must forgive my son, Inspector.
Totally normal thing to
He
say.
still can't summon up the courage.
I don't even know what that means.
Straight to
So this is Paul Darrow, and this was his final performance.
Well,
R.I.P.
questions if you
Aw,
don't.
I
man.
do mind. I'm a very busy man. Try asking an intelligent question, like, do I mind being quizzed about a once promising student who turned into a useless drunk? Ryan, would you mind leaving us for a while?
I'll go back to the centre. I have one or two things to prepare. Call me if you need me, Dad.
You may begin, Mr. Holmes, although I'm not going to be able to help you. I don't have much to do with the course nowadays, so I can't give you any hard information.
That's as maybe, but we
No,
need...
that's as is. But if you want my opinion, I'd be quite happy to give it to you. So, far away.
Okay.
Good performance from this guy, as to be expected.
Well,
Honestly, all the actors in this have been pretty good.
It's obvious who's
I've never
pulling
seen
the
this guy
strings in this
before.
family, and I wonder what they got up to in their previous guise as
Oh, it's-
Third Eye.
So we got a whole new person to ask a whole bunch of questions to, huh?
Son of a bitch.
How well did you know Kate?
Hardly knew her at all. Met her a few times. At the course, that's about all.
So when was the last time you saw her?
Last Friday. I just popped out of the course and about 7.
Did you speak to her then?
It's possible.
And how did she seem? Was she happy, sad, preoccupied?
She was drunk.
Hmm.
We can ask. We're just going down the line here at the moment.
Do you know if Kate had lost this? It's her driving license.
How would I know that?
You didn't see it lying around anywhere?
No.
Well, you have it, so I obviously didn't.
Did you know anything about Simon Thompson's bike?
No.
The-
Oh, that was very short.
Simon's bike is going to be the key to cracking this case, so help me.
Yeah. It was unlocked.
Okay. Simon's homebrew.
Ever tried Simon's homebrew? Simon Thompson?
No, I haven't. I wouldn't touch anything that has had Simon's fingers in it.
That means he wouldn't touch Emma either. Oh.
Oh my god.
Ouch.
Have you seen this before?
Looks familiar. Where did you find it?
It was, in the woods.
Presumably had something to do with Kate or her killer.
Well, that's what I'm trying to establish.
He kind of has a bit of a Alan Rickman style going for him.
With me, unfortunately.
Well, don't go testing it for DNA, will you? It's got yours all over it.
Okay.
Okay, ask about this.
What do you know about this?
It's a freedom necklace. It's a symbol we use sometimes on the course. Little bird in cage flying away. Freeing themselves from their past is the analogy.
So do they get them when they join the course or something?
No, not as a rule. I think I bought one once as a present.
Oh, not for Kate, by any chance?
No, not for Kate. I can't really remember who it was for. A birthday present, maybe for one of the students.
Which student?
I've no idea.
I just sometimes buy presents and put them under the tree and somebody takes them.
Oh, I know a contradiction.
Okay.
He knows about the freedom necklaces, but doesn't really recognize the bird that was from the freedom necklace.
I mean,
We can try it for now.
Mm-hmm.
you're just seeing the bird and not the rest of the necklace. It may just only tingle your brain.
Doesn't seem to be.
What about that second part?
What second part?
The second one. The bought a freedom necklace.
He does say it looks familiar, but can't say for certain. Not that he doesn't know at all.
Fine, yeah.
So
I just wanted to get one.
What do you know about
we still
this?
got quite a ways
Looks
to
like a
go
mask.
with asking
You
questions.
don't recognize it?
Not particularly. Looks like a monarch mask.
What's a monarch mask?
Monarch is fancy dress outfitters. Ryan goes there sometimes.
It's cardboard. I don't think it's gonna be fancy.
Have you ever tried making a mask out of cardboard? Ain't easy.
Well, I don't think you're going to be going to a fancy dress shop for a cardboard mask, is all I'm saying.
Well, those are the ones they give away.
What did you hear about an argument in the pub last Friday?
Like when you go to Burger King and they give you a crown. It's not a fancy
about an argument in the pub.
Should I have?
No, that's fine. Could you tell me a bit about this?
Had it designed by an agency.
And when was that?
Last year.
Is that when you started the business?
Yes, I suppose so.
Okay.
It's so weird that they point out that it was designed by an agency.
Have you ever seen one of these before?
I believe it's a scrying mirror, pagan thing.
Ever used one?
Why would I use a scrying mirror?
So you have no interest at
any
all
mirror.
in this sort of thing?
No,
Does the Atlas course use them at all?
not at all.
That's the big twist. He's a vampire.
Strange question.
That's why he hasn't left his house, because it was still daylight out. Putting all the pieces together now.
Did you know all the classic things that vampires are allergic to, like silver and garlic, are classic antibacterial things?
Yes
How dare
and no.
you be cleansed?
Modern
I mean,
vampires would die if you hit them with hand sanitizer.
I didn't know that silver was a thing associated with them.
With vampires? Well, yeah. The reason mirrors don't work on them is because back in olden times, the back of a mirror was coated in silver.
Oh, okay.
So technically, modern mirrors should actually work with vampires.
Well, somebody better go tell Stephanie Meyer. She's got a whole bunch of rewriting to do.
Oh my god.
Here we are. My favorite part. Yeah! Rock on!
I presume you've seen an Atlas student doing that.
Ah, so this is an Atlas
So
thing.
upset about that.
Well, it wasn't exactly our idea. The students started doing it spontaneously to show commitment to the cause. Cute, really. Which student did you see doing that?
I'm not sure, but he was carving it into a tree. I told him to stop.
Did you really? Why?
Defacing public property.
Hey, that tree has
That's
feelings.
the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. What's the punishment for that kind of thing nowadays? Prison sentence?
It's usually a fine.
All right. What about defiling public liberty? Does that carry a fine too?
Oddly enough, the student in question argued a similar point. Is that something you encourage on the Atlas course?
We encourage people who put ideas.
Honestly, I'm kind of siding with Dad right now because Dad seems okay.
Problem with the law, Inspector.
He has the charisma.
Yeah.
He's got the
Well, I suppose
charisma.
that's a matter
I'm
of
going with
opinion.
Dad.
However, you still respect it.
Respect it. I abide by it. We all play by the book, Inspector, but that's only because of the threat of possible incarceration.
Yeah, I know if if prisons didn't exist, I would be just carving hand symbols into every tree I came across.
I mean, I'm not going to get into it.
I mean, screw just, painting
How
dicks
well
everywhere.
did you know Liam?
Liam who?
Liam, who took his life.
Liam Gallagher, Oasis. Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
As far as I
Liam
remember,
O'Brien.
he was a good student, confident, outgoing.
Anyway,
You
here's
didn't
Wonderwall.
notice any problems?
I believe he had problems at home.
Were you there when he died?
Yes.
And afterwards? You didn't see him after the meeting?
No.
What was Liam like that night?
No. Apart from being drunk, or possibly because of that, he seemed perfectly happy.
He was drunk.
Well, I assume the bottle in his hand contained whiskey and not lemonade.
Lots of similarities to Kate,
You don't know that.
don't you think?
Sometimes
Drinking,
it's good to
depression. Is that
reuse,
normal for
recycle.
students?
People come into the Atlas course for quick solutions to their problems. And when they don't get them as quickly as they might have liked, sometimes their impatience gets the better of them.
And only a few more.
Can you tell me a little about the Atlas phrase, free to be free?
Where did you hear that?
I was talking to one of your students.
It's a little phrase we conjured up to summarize our objectives.
What is your objective, if you don't mind me asking?
Mine, or do you mean the course's objective?
On the course.
The objective of the course is to free people from bondage. We teach that most people are crippled by their past.
Don't kink shame.
Guilt, their attitudes, their beliefs. All that kind of nonsense.
Guilt cripples people.
Feeling guilty in business is like a meat eater feeling guilty in an abattoir. Guilt comes from the archaic emotional centers of the brain. It's a vestige of our animal ancestry, that's all. In business, you heed it at your peril. I'm sorry, Inspector, my house appears to be haunted.
Okay. I can't. I love Dad so much.
None at all. I have few beliefs, Inspector, but that's one of them.
That had to be improv, right?
I have no
I
idea.
hope so. I goddamn hope so. He said it with such a straight face, too. Like, he gave no fucks.
It's just a random thing to have.
Just happen. Was I supposed to take note of that? Write that down.
Oh, actually... Okay, no, it doesn't say anything about the haunted house.
It had to be improv. They must have had, just a breeze.
Oh, that's so good. You know what? Game of the year. What year? I don't care.
I'm sure she'd enjoy telling you what it is. She's the kind of woman who likes to feel superior. Would probably marry a millionaire and then decide to run her own pub.
Yes, why was that?
Well, she isn't exactly housewife material. She likes to be in control, like Wyatt. Shame, isn't it, that I'm in control of both of them?
Oh, shit.
That's a weird thing to say.
He's her daddy now.
I don't know. He's Dad. He can't do nothing wrong.
Have you ever heard of Salvia divinorum, or magic mint?
Sounds like it might be a drug.
It's a hallucinogenic plant. Legal, as a matter of fact.
I'm not a drug taker, Inspector.
I don't need
no
it.
enthusiasm
I'm a drug
for
giver.
voluntarily poisoning your brain.
He is the drug.
And you've never seen anyone on the course taking it?
Well, if someone had, they wouldn't have done it openly. We don't allow drugs or alcohol on our course. We like to tell students that success is the best drug. Whether you buy into that, of course, is another matter.
And then the last
I
one.
really like this guy.
What do you know about this?
So you've been graced with Goebbels' company already, have you? James, our local minister for propaganda. I suppose Ryan already told you about our actual previous incarnation.
He explained, yes.
Did he tell you anything scandalous?
Not unless you count the suicide.
Well, these things happen.
Was it your idea?
The suicide?
Third.
I love Dad so
The thing
much.
is, I was just thinking of that being a smart-ass answer, and he says it.
Or to give him something to do.
And
Just also the way he delivers it, it's so dry.
Very similar.
So Liam's death didn't prompt you to make any changes?
There was nothing we could do about Liam's death, Inspector, any more than we could do anything about Kate's. It was out of our control.
You can't blame me for wondering, Paul. 2 student deaths in 2 years.
It's called a coincidence, Inspector. I expect they ate fast food also. But you're not investigating all the local chippies, are you?
Ooh, we've got a lead. Go check out the fast food
Local
restaurants.
Chippies. Yeah. Let's check that map again, see how many local fast food joints there are on this block.
Okay, that's
I can't remember. Did he say he knew Liam
that's
or
the
not?
second fast food comment he made to us.
He's hungry.
Oh, you're right.
He's really craving that McDonald's.
That Big Mac.
So Liam, he did know Liam, was familiar with him.
Wait, but he said Liam had been drinking all night at the seminar.
Oh, yes.
Do we have a thing that says where he doesn't allow them?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, doesn't allow drugs or alcohol on the site. And it says at the seminar, so that doesn't make
So
sense.
if you don't allow drink or drugs onto the site, why did you allow Liam to drink whiskey all night?
It was lemonade.
It was that lemonade.
We did give him various warnings. Did try to stop him, but didn't work.
Yeah, just because you tell people they're not allowed to do something doesn't mean they won't.
Couldn't throw him out. This isn't a primary school, Inspector. We're not the police.
Okay, but
We
then
don't
how do you not
enforce
allow
the
it?
rules. If they pay their fees, they're entitled to stay on the course.
And what if they want to take drugs?
As long as they do it with discretion, frankly, I don't care if they want to wipe or inject paint stripper all over their faces.
Do you store any alcohol at Atlas?
No.
Is there a kitchen?
Why, do you want to go down there and check?
Well, obviously you wouldn't mind if
Maybe.
what you're saying is true.
Of course I wouldn't mind. It's past the lavatories down the corridor, but you won't find any.
We find some cooking wine and just get all up in his face about it.
Whether I find alcohol at Atlas or not, it probably isn't particularly relevant. But it's worth a look anyway.
The dad's like, "You're going to the kitchen? I'll come with you. I'm hungry."
Make me a Big Mac, please.
So that might be it for the dad at the moment, because it did give us a lead.
Sad.
Thank you. Probably be back.
Yeah, we can go to the kitchen.
Yeah, we've got
now.
a new place to check out. Also, it was a time change, so
I might be seeing a lot
Oh, yeah,
of
it
gold
was.
tonight.
we might revisit some other people as well.
Go back down the list.
Yeah. But let's start here and see about this kitchen.
So the kitchen must be down the corridor there. If what
Past
Paul
the
says is
loo.
Right past the breeding room.
Stop. I'm sorry, okay?
No, you're not.
I saw it for a second and was like, wait, what?
It's Atlas's other motto: breed 'em and eat 'em.
I'm pretty sure that's a lot of VTubers' mottos, too.
Oh, God.
Try a DVD from the pile.
Big pile.
Atlas. Don't hold it like that. No, stop.
You could even see the fingerprint smudge as he put it in.
No!
Film adaptation of Atlas Shrugged.
That shit's gonna buffer so hard.
Freedom, true freedom, means freedom from many vices that society had traditionally believed to be virtues. Self-criticism, self-doubt, guilt. Ladies and gentlemen, these are not virtues. These are sins. Born of a fake morality implanted deep within our minds and collective consciousness by governments and religions through the ages, with the sole purpose of preventing the masses, stopping us from achieving the same success, happiness, and freedom enjoyed by those at the very pinnacle of society. I'm going to show you.
He's going hard right from the start, huh?
Morality is nothing more than the
acting
creation of an elite desperate to stay in power. An elite hell-bent on preventing you from reaching your full potential by making you feel guilty for pursuing success.
I'm not pursuing shit.
I don't think anyone's ever made someone feel guilty for pursuing
Take back
success.
control. You can become the success you deserve to be.
Well, for the sake of this business course,
give
that's
you a
everybody.
unique and powerful advantage. Life in all its technicolor glory can be yours. All that you have to do is to stay, embrace it, enjoy it, and learn to love your ambition. Welcome to Atlas.
Ooh, we got a number.
Oh. Okay, write it down. Please, please, no! Dude, please.
It's gonna take it out with its teeth.
God, that's...
Oh, no.
Is it gonna be the exact
Yeah,
same
it
one?
seems that
Stop
way.
picking
Probably.
up that way!
This was worth a check, but...
I'm gonna cut off his fingers. Yeah, it's the
Oh,
exact
you get to
same.
see this part again.
No!
Maybe if we do it
This
enough,
is-
like he just like takes it out with his mouth and just gnaws on.
I'm gonna quit.
Okay, so return to the door. Now we can search.
Oh yeah, a cup of tea. Aha. A kettle! Wait, what was that? Dude, you're not looking! You're barely looking! Stop it!
Ooh, secret DVD.
Oh no, it's
there's
my
a TV right there
XXX
with
rated
the
DVD.
Do not move.
Do not move.
Be careful, Vin Diesel's on there.
Triple X.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna see what this is. Wait.
Please don't put it in stupidly.
Oh, I gotta pull it from...
I think you gotta open your inventory. Try using this. Please, stop it!
Oh, there's smudges on this. Let me just breathe on it and rub it against my shirt to clean it off.
Hold on, just let me leave my evidence in the kitchen drawer.
Well, it said do not move. Yeah, I'm videotaping myself going through someone's coat.
Aw, hell yeah, strip search. How many wallets do you need?
I think that's
Apparently
two
two.
separate jackets.
Well, that was
Why
odd.
would you make a video
Why is
of
that here?
Video of it.
Why indeed?
There wasn't... Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, why
Someone
would you make a
pickpocketed.
video of that?
That's the mystery.
Hold on, I gotta make sure I'm pickpocketing right. You know how I do that? Recording
Also,
my
I love
fucking...
this counter put in front of a door.
Yeah!
I like the little kitty cat mug.
Oh, that's really
I
cute.
do like that mug. I can't say much, honestly, because my dresser is in front of our storage door, but that's because I don't want to go in
They
there
were
ever again.
barricading it to keep the zombies in there, Michael.
Well, I was thinking it could be like a serving counter, like they have it open when they're giving out things, and
Oh.
then it's closed when they're not.
So we do have the DVDs that we can now ask about, I think.
Didn't find any cooking wine.
Okay, so now we can go
No
to
wine.
the other room.
Reading room!
Of course, should be... Yep.
Oh, fuck. Oh, that fire would be real good.
Then wait for the moment to break free.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
So then who are all these people we have not met in town?
Excellent, Hannah. Well,
That's Hannah.
could you come back later, please? What's going on here?
You invited him to check out the course.
Sorry, Ryan, there's a few more questions I have to ask you yet, and time's ticking by.
Thanks, bro.
Okay.
Okay. I'll be back. You guys enjoy your cult thing.
I like how everybody lifted up their mask and just held it in their hand like that.
All in the breeding room.
What's that about?
Can't believe it.
They were burning woolen dolls. A woolen doll.
Quick, let's
burning
expose our
ceremony
identities
with
so that way
very
we can
odd
be identified to the police.
Okay, so we've got... We're not going to be able to deal with Ryan at the moment. We did get that pickpocketing DVD and what they're doing on the course, and oh, something new here.
Oh. It's a fob. What do you unlock?
Fabulous.
Can I read a definition of cult just so we're all on the up and up?
Okay.
Sure.
Aga?
A cult is a group requiring unwavering devotion to a set of beliefs and practices which are considered deviant outside the norms of society, which is typically led by a charismatic and self-appointed leader who tightly controls its members.
No comment.
I'm gonna try this remote
Organized
everywhere.
religion.
We'll just kind of go back down the path, place by place, and see what.
I was gonna say, are we just gonna kind of go back to the beginning, and because we got all this new shit?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, at least.
At the beginning with you.
What we should do is we should go through town just constantly clicking that until we hear the
That's
beep.
what I'm doing.
Beep beep. Should we cut it here soon?
Yeah, pretty soon. We'll just kind of backtrack through and see if there's something new to check out.
Till we find
Yeah,
the beep beep.
Just something.
Go to the
So
jetty.
we know what
Beep,
we're
beep.
doing next time.
Aww.
Right into the woods? No, dang it.
No, I think you wanted to go left.
Oh,
'cause
right
you
into
just-
the clear. No, dang it.
Oh.
I thought there
you
was
just-
one other.
Go back to the junction.
I thought there was
Jesus
one
Christ.
other
Go to the
spot
left.
in here that we needed to.
I don't. No,
No,
I
I
don't
think that
so.
only happened for an event earlier.
Go right,
Yep. There you go.
and then you can go left.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to continue the path's end. There you go. Beep beep. You don't know, there could be a hidden submarine in there. Beep beep.
Or the car sank.
Beep beep.
Kind of wish
I was hoping it was in
Kermit
there.
was sitting on a log right here playing the banjo. Be perfect.
It's not easy being green.
Someday we'll find it. The use
You want to go
for
left
this key
into.
fob.
Beep beep. Go left into Woods Lane. That's your
Yeah.
next stop. Nope. Nope. Yeah, there you go.
And go here.
Beep beep.
Oh, yeah, okay, it's actually
Michael
a
Arp?
good
More
point.
questions, if you don't mind.
Not worth asking about that doll burning ceremony.
No
though.
beep beeps.
What do you know about doll burning?
Doll burning, I think, was something that they did on the course. Simon mentioned it.
Oh, they didn't do that when you were there.
No.
Yeah, see, she's not part of the course
Right.
anymore.
Have
You know about
seen
this pickpocketing?
before?
No?
You've been picking your pockets. All right, Simon.
Thank you.
It's you.
Probably be back later.
What if it's the fob to his bicycle? It goes beep beep.
I would enjoy this very much.
Beep beep.
Oh, no.
God damn it.
Ask about a few more things, please.
All right, game. You've lost a point in my eyes.
Have you seen this before?
No. No, sorry.
What do you know about doll burning?
Not on the course. It's a ritual thing. It's getting rid of things that you don't need. Throw it into the fire.
And that's a good thing.
Well, yeah, it helps you getting rid of things you don't need, so you can move on, take control again.
So what are the masks for?
They're just to help you get into the right frame of mind. Just get you into the zone, you know, help with the trance.
A trance?
Yeah. It's like self-hypnosis. We do it on the course sometimes. It's just to help you get into the right frame of mind, you know.
So you hypnotize yourself? How do you do that?
Just stare into a mirror and chant something, you know, just say the same thing over and over again. Or you could just close your eyes and put yourself into a trance. Some people can do that.
And that's safe?
Well, yeah. Hypnosis doesn't work the way that most people think it does. You can't just be hypnotized if you don't want to be hypnotized.
I feel like hypnotized is not the right word here. It's like
Meditation.
it's a meditation, like to take yourself out of yourself.
Auto-hypnosis, same thing, really.
I think Simon was a bit too quick to play down the role of auto-hypnosis on the course. I'll have to ask around about this.
I mean, it's true for the most part. You can't be hypnotized unless you want to be hypnotized.
I mean, a lot of when you go to like the hypnotist, they say that like if you are fighting it, you're just it's not going to happen.
So we did get yet another thing that we can ask people about. But before
I want to ride my bicycle.
Before we call this a video, do you see anything here that we might want to pursue?
Not
I don't
really.
think so.
The only thing like this stuck out to me using mirrors.
Did maybe go check the
Yeah.
other mirror thing? Because I don't remember what he said about it.
This is
James is into new age.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, but that's a scrying mirror.
Yeah.
It's not reflective.
It's not the same.
right. I just the just mirror stuck out to me was all.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything there.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
So that'll do it for this video, but this is promising. We've kind of gotten back on track here, getting some information.
Let me beep beep your bike. Beep beep.
The cursor does change.
Have you actually looked at
Yeah,
the bike?
that's
Yeah, we
when
have.
we first came here.
Oh. Maybe go look. Wait. Click on the bike again and see if the fob then goes off. Beep beep. Son of a bitch.
Nope. What is
Damn
it?
it!
Loctite? Is that what that says? Yeah.
I can't. I think so. Lock it. Pop it. Twist it.
Yeah, Loctite.
Pull it.
Apparently, somebody needed a lock for their remote because somebody got it
Beep beep.
or something. I will
Well, it
see
was
you
next
all
to-
next time.
It
Okay.
was next to a broken clip.
Let James end the video.
It won't be another however many months between this one and the next video, but the one after that, who's
No,
to
it's
say?
gonna be like 5 minutes.
So I'll see you next time. All my friends here will see you next time. I love you. I can't speak for their emotions.
Beep beep.
Beep.
No thoughts, head empty, just beep beep.